This week on the Muse, the Perris Building Department gets a new home as the team of Perris employees relocates back to its old facility with a new look. Everything you need to know about this move for all your building permit needs. And the City of Perris has an annual action plan, and we need your feedback. Check out how you can provide input on this important document. Plus, we continue with Women's History Month and have an in-depth profile of our very own City Manager, Clara Miramontes. It's all ahead on the Weekly Muse, and it starts right now. Hello, City of Perris. I'm Stephen Hale from the Clarence Muse Center in Perris, California, and welcome to the Muse. Many of you may have noticed some construction going on over here at City Hall in the Development Services Building. For the past 6 months, Development Services has been operating out of the 11 South D Street facility. This includes all services for building, planning, and housing, and has been a temporary adjustment for residents as they find the place to go to complete their building paperwork. Construction consisted of renovations for office spaces, restroom facilities, a new lobby area, and as well as carpet and paint to give the previous building a much-needed facelift. This new building department will feature a fully electronic and online submittal process. However, planning submittals will still need to be reviewed in person. The building department oversees the effective, efficient, and fair and safe enforcement of the City of Perris building codes through public information, plan check, permit, and inspection services with a knowledgeable and dedicated and creative team. The mission of the building department is to provide quality customer service to the community in a manner that is comprehensible, efficient, knowledgeable, and helpful. Final touches are being resolved on this new facility, and staff is eager to get to their new offices. Residents should expect to use this new facility in early April after staff complete the transition from their temporary facility to the new one. And we continue with more on Women's History Month. This week, our very own Serena Marie highlights City Manager Clara Miramontes, who is the first Mexican-American woman to serve as the lead administrator for the city. Serena?
Thanks, Stephen. We're here at the Perris Administration Office, where the woman who made history back in May 2021 by becoming the very first female Mexican-American city manager here in Perris. This is where she works her magic. Let's go see, shall we?
I sat down with our city manager to discuss the transition from managing staff to managing an organization. What has she learned since she made history? And also what legacy she would like to leave to her daughters and other women seeking high leadership positions.
One of the things that I've learned since becoming city manager, the first Hispanic female city manager for the city of Perris, is how well everyone was very excited to see me in this role. I was very honored and humbled by the amount of support that I was receiving. One of the other things that I learned is that as a city manager, I rely a lot on the excellent leadership of our executive team, our management team, and our staff. Without the amazing work that every department provides, I could not do this big job alone. If there's a legacy that I'd like to leave behind to my daughters or to any woman, female, never be afraid to challenge yourself. It is scary, but never underestimate yourself. You got to try. And secondly, never think twice about who you are, whether you're female, a minority, or of your socioeconomic status. Never think twice about that in making your decision to achieve better things out there. Thank you.
Remember to watch A Minute with the CM to stay informed with the new city development straight from the city manager herself. For Perris TV, I'm Serena Marie.
Thanks, Serena. Each year, the city receives federal funds from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. The city is required to develop an annual action plan to show how the funds will be used to support housing and community development. Federal funding sources reported on the annual action plan include Community Development Block Grant and other related funds. The Department of Housing and Urban Development provides these funds to the city to help address the needs of low and moderate income persons as outlined in the city's 5-year consolidated plan. How can you share your input on this plan? The draft annual action plan is available for public comment from March 10th until the scheduled public hearing on April 11th, 2023. The document is available for review at the City of Perris website or on at the City of Perris City Clerk's office at 101 North D Street here in Perris. Written comments on the draft AAP can be sent to Sarah Cortez de Pavon at 101 North D Street here in Perris as well. And now for a look at your 5-day forecast, here's Serena Marie with the weather.
Thanks, Stephen. Well, it looks like we can expect more clouds and possible wet weather, as well as a slight cooling trend to start the next week. The wind will blow mostly out of the southwest. There will be a decent chance of rain this weekend, especially on Sunday, when the chance of precipitation will be around 33%. So make sure that you have your jackets and your umbrellas handy if you're going outdoors. Stay safe, Perris. Back to you, Stephen.
Thanks, Serena. Wow, still more cold and wet days ahead. All right, a couple items before we go today. Calling out all our seniors. Are you ready for Green Out this St. Patrick's Day? We're having a St. Patrick's Day celebration where we will have a potluck for anyone who wants to bring pretty much whatever you want. Followed by music, games, and raffles. The celebration is first come, first serve. Begins at noon and lasts until about 2 p.m. Whoever wears the most green for our seniors gets a prize. The event is going to be held at the banquet hall at the Senior Center, so come on out and show us your St. Patrick's Day spirit. And don't forget about our Take a Hike event at KBN Park on Saturday, March 18th. It'll consist of an advanced 3-mile hike led by our community services staff. Check-in begins at 8 and the hike begins promptly at 8:30 a.m. Those participating in any Let's Take a Hike event will be entered into a raffle prize drawing. Participants can register on Civic Rec on the main page of our website to secure their spot for all upcoming Let's Take a Hike events. And lastly, get those bunny ears ready. Easter is almost here and Breakfast with Bunny returns on April 1st, 2023 with 2 seatings, one at 9 a.m. and one at 10:45 a.m. There will also be an egg hunt on the lawn beginning at 9 a.m. This is a free community egg hunt for children aged 12 and under, and it will include a photo with the bunny. You can bring your own camera and take your own photo, or you can purchase a photo with a framed keepsake for only $3. A breakfast is also available for purchase for $10 for folks aged 5 and up, while children 4 and under are free. The deadline for registration is Wednesday, March 24th, so visit the Civic Rec portal on our website to reserve your spot today. And that'll do it for your Weekly Muse. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at City of Perris, and subscribe to the Perris TV YouTube channel for around-the-clock continued coverage wherever you are from your tablet or smartphone device. From the Clarence Muse Center in Perris, California, I'm Stephen Hale, and that's the Muse.